Hi everybody, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast. I just want to take a quick second and thank all of my supporters, all of my subscribers, anybody who likes, shares, comments under my videos. You guys are just truly amazing. I do want to just quickly touch on how I do the weekly forecast. I do link together all of the earth signs into one video. For instance, they don't have a combined reading. It is broken down by each earth sign. So just make sure you're checking the description bar for that information. I do list the actual time stamps. So, I just wanted to clear up any confusion with that. If you are interested in a private reading, I do have a couple of choices available on my website. And very shortly, I'm actually going to be adding a 2016 yearly forecast that you can purchase as well. I am on social media, so if you're interested in receiving a daily oracle guidance message, you can follow me on Instagram. And I also am now on Facebook. And if you're unaware of your moon sign or your ascendant or rising sign, I do have a free birth chart calculator listed in the description bar below as well. And if you just click on that site, you can head over there and enter your information and actually find out what your moon and ascendant sign are as well. Because if you do just watch your sun sign, it's good to watch your sun along with your moon and your ascendant. Because you can resonate with several different things from each video, and then some weeks you actually might resonate more with your ascendant over your sun sign. So definitely just stay tuned. Continue on watching this video till you get to either your sun, your moon, or your ascendant sign. Hi Virgo, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of December 14th through the 20th. This is for Virgo Sun, Virgo Moon, and Virgo Rising signs. So Virgo, let's get started. Alright Virgo, at the bottom of the deck I do have the High Priestess, which is a major arcana card, and she represents spirituality. She represents your intuition, going within and really looking to your inner knowing. If you're making a decision or if you just need some sort of guidance, definitely always go within. She could be at the bottom of the deck this week because you actually might need to really trust and rely upon your intuition. Maybe when dealing with a particular situation. The High Priestess can also represent mysteries, the unknown as well. She's actually quite mysterious, and she does play her cards close to her chest. So perhaps this could be a week, Virgo, where you probably should play your cards close to your chest, or perhaps there could be things maybe that you're finding out about this week. Perhaps things are coming out into the open, perhaps that maybe you were unaware of. But overall, I would just say, make sure you're going within, make sure you're trusting your intuition this week. All right, Virgo, let's see. The overall energy, Virgo, for this entire week is the Eight of Cups, which for me, this is a positive card. This is representing you moving forward. This is a movement card. This is a traveling card for me. You're moving to a much more positive place. So you're leaving the past behind you. For some Virgos, you could be leaving perhaps maybe other things behind you as well. Perhaps, something that wasn't no longer serving you. And then for other Virgos, this is just you moving forward. This is you moving forward within your life. This is perhaps maybe you even moving. You could be physically moving. Or, some Virgos might be traveling. This is the week right before Christmas. So, there could be some Virgos traveling. I actually also have the Eight of Rods here, which is another travel card. It's also, movement, you know, it's a fast-paced energy, things happening quickly, even suddenly sometimes. This could be messages coming in as well. So you have 2 pages, Virgo, and then you also have 2 knights. So very interesting. And then you have a pentacle and a pentacle, and just a couple major arcana cards. That's it this week. We're starting with the Knight of Swords, which is another kind of fast-paced energy. It's a hasty energy, things happening quickly. You know, with this energy, though, this can be a very chaotic, confusing type of energy because things are happening so fast. It can almost seem, you know, chaotic or confusing for you. So I definitely see, you know, a lot going on in your life, Virgo, this week. Things happening very quickly. You're moving forward. And for some Virgos, this is you physically moving. And then for other Virgos, this is just you moving on with your life in some regard. And there could be news coming in. I do have the Page of Swords directly underneath the Knight of Swords. So I feel like there definitely could be some news coming in regards to finances. This particular page is looking directly at the Ace of Pentacles here. So I feel like you're going to receive news this week about some money, about some, you know, perhaps maybe a new beginning. And then other Virgos, I feel like this is you receiving news about your finances. This is perhaps maybe the opportunity to make more money, or an opportunity that's available to you. You know, again, this page is looking directly at this. So I think that you're perhaps going to jump on this opportunity, whatever this is, Virgo, and you're going to just jump on it quickly. And that's why I have the Knight of Swords here. Because you're charging after this. You're going after this new beginning. Yeah, I'm really sensing that. So, you know, again, for some Virgos, this can be like a new job. This can be just a new opportunity to make new money, whether it be like a side job or whatever this is for you. For other Virgos, this can be like a new home. You're charging after it. Perhaps, you know, you want this home, whatever, you know, perhaps you spotted this house for sale, you want it, you're going after it, whatever this is for you. You know, this is something I feel like you want very much. Yeah, and you're going after it very quickly. You're taking control. I have the Emperor here. This is, you know, you really taking control. You being empowered. You're holding the power. You're the authority. You're in control. Yeah, you're very grounded. You're practical. You're logical. You're very much in control of the situation. Whatever's happening here and you going after it, you're very much in control. You're very much in power. I like this, Virgo. Directly underneath the Emperor, I do have the Two of Pentacles, which I feel like, you know, perhaps because maybe so much is happening in your life, Virgo, this week. Perhaps, you know, you have to kind of juggle things. I don't feel like this is you juggling your finances whatsoever. This is you juggling perhaps one area of your life with another. For perhaps, you know, some of those Virgos that you are physically moving to a new home, you know, you have to juggle doing that with working your perhaps maybe full-time job. So this is you really having to manage. This is you coping and having to just kind of deal with all situations around you. But I think that, you know, with the Emperor directly on top of this, you're going to have no problems with this. This will be like very easy for you. And then directly on the other side of the Emperor, I do have the Page of Cups. So 2 pages. So definitely communication this week. Definitely news, communication. Again, messages coming through. New beginnings. Pages can be new beginnings as well. For some Virgos, this will be your child, I feel. Which I don't always pick up on, you know, children with pages, sometimes, but not always. I feel like there could be some Virgos that perhaps they're taking control of some situation that's involving their child, or perhaps maybe they're moving to a new home that's closer to their child. And then for other Virgos, I feel like this is a new beginning, and you know, it can be perhaps the same new beginning as this Ace of Pentacles, or because this is a general reading, this could be like another new beginning. Whatever new beginning this is gonna be something that's very exciting for you. It brings a lot of emotional fulfillment. This is something that's going to make you very happy, Virgo. Yeah. And perhaps maybe you've been moving towards this for quite some time. Maybe you've been planning and really planning this. Whatever this is, maybe you've been moving towards it at your own pace, Virgo, because I do have the Knight of Pentacles here directly underneath the Page of Cups. So, you know, this particular knight is the opposite of the Knight of Swords. And if you notice, they're on opposite sides of the spread. Even the pages are on opposite sides of the spread. This is a very interesting reading. This particular knight, you know, moves at his own pace. He represents movement forward, absolutely, but he's moving forward at a pace that he's comfortable with. He's planning, and he's he's really organized, and he's planning out every step and every detail. He's very methodical, and he's very strategic. So he's very careful with his planning. And because of that is the reason why he's always successful. So I feel like for some Virgos, whatever this Page of Cups is representing for you, if it is a new beginning, I feel like this is something that you've been moving towards, or maybe had your eye on for quite some time, and you've just been moving towards it slowly, and now this could be like the week that, you know, you really get to go after it here. Or perhaps you've received some news in regards to this. So beautiful, beautiful reading, Virgo. Just, you know, make sure, you know, some Virgos might have to play their cards close to their chest, and, you know, and then other Virgos might really have to rely upon their intuition for this. Whatever these new beginnings are, just make sure, you know, you go within and trust your gut. I will pull you an additional guidance card just to see if there's anything else that Spirit wants to add. So please show me an additional message for Virgo. What else does Virgo need to know? Please show me an additional message for Virgo. What else does Virgo need to know? Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Please show me an additional message for Virgo. All right, Virgo. So I have prosperity begins. Beautiful. So, you know, this Ace of Pentacles, very much, you know, or even the Page of Cups could be leading you to this beautiful prosperity. So this is really beautiful, Virgo. Let me read you. This card brings a message of beginnings, prosperity, wealth, and new business, which could soon be in the palm of your hand and may result from your hard work, past efforts, and investments, or it could show up unexpectedly. It may even be presented as a gift. With careful and diligent planning, recent endeavors and money-making ideas show great possibilities and promises of monetary gains. This is the time to focus on the most beneficial outcome. Expect the best and envision that project or new job having a successful result. Feel it, see it, and most important, believe it. When you focus on abundance and the positive aspects of the material world and offer gratitude, prosperity in all forms will flow even more freely to you, Virgo. Wonderful. So Virgo, I do hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope you have a great week. Take care. Hi Taurus, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of December 14th through the 20th. This is for Taurus Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. So Taurus, let's get started. All right, Taurus, at the bottom of the deck, I do have the Knight of Pentacles, which could very much be your energy. Knight of Pentacles tends to move at his own pace. He moves at a pace that he's very comfortable with. He's very cautious. He likes to plan. He's very strategic. This could be an energy as well, Taurus, of maybe perhaps, you moving towards something in your life. Perhaps you are moving forward. This is very much a forward energy, but it's a slower forward energy because, this particular knight plans. He's very strategic. He's very careful, and he plans out all of the details, and because of that is why he's always very successful. He's actually the only knight who's always successful, and it's because of his method. So, Taurus, this could be, a theme for you this week of you really being, very methodical and planning things out quite a bit, or perhaps maybe you just see, little bits of positive progression in your life, things happening slowly, but you do notice them happening. So it's definitely not a negative energy by any means. And you have very interesting cards here. So you have three movement cards for me that can represent travel. So this, this is the week right before Christmas, Taurus. So there very well could be some Tauruses that are traveling, perhaps, overseas or long distance travel, or just traveling maybe to spend time with family or friends. You only do have two major arcana cards though, which is good. We are starting out, Taurus, with the Queen of Rods, and I really feel like this could be your energy. You could just be quite fiery this week, very passionate, very driven this week. She's very much an optimistic woman. She has a lot of creative energy, a lot of energy in general. She's very much like a multitasker. She can handle multiple projects at once. For others, this could be maybe a fire sign woman around you, or man. I don't attach gender to my cards. But this could be like a Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo, or just someone with the Queen of Rods characteristics that's around you, perhaps. But I feel more so like for the majority of Tauruses, this is going to be your energy right in the beginning of the week. You're really passionate and just maybe driven in some regard, and perhaps maybe it's because things were maybe put on hold previously, because directly underneath the Queen of Rods I have the Four of Swords, which can be you just simply taking a break, relaxing. Perhaps maybe you're on vacation, or you're just taking maybe a time out, perhaps recharging your batteries. But this card can also come up for me sometimes when things aren't really moving forward the way that you had planned, or the way you'd like them to move forward. Perhaps you maybe feel a little stuck, or like things aren't progressing with this card here. And it's very temporary. It's very much a temporary energy, but you know, so depending, because this is a general reading, depending on which Taurus you are, this could be you just simply taking a break, and this is you coming back, you know, ready to go, because again, this Queen of Rods has a ton of energy and she can handle multiple things at once. So perhaps, you know, you're a Taurus, you got your rest, you're coming back, you know, just completely energized and ready to just kind of, you know, go. Or, you know, what else this could be representing is perhaps, you know, something that you felt wasn't moving forward in the past is finally maybe moving forward this week. And I feel like this Four of Swords here with this Five of Pentacles is really connected. So for me, this is a card of lack, and it can be financially for some Tauruses, but it doesn't have to be. This could be you feeling a lack of love, a lack of support, a lack of something in your life, even perhaps maybe feeling, you know, left out in the cold in some regard, or, you know, this could be you like perhaps losing your faith. So I feel like for some Tauruses, this was you losing your faith about something in your life that really wasn't happening with the Four of Swords here. Or perhaps maybe you didn't think it was going to happen, or it was just perhaps not moving forward like you would like. And it can be in regards to maybe this King of Swords here. I have this King of Swords here, which can be like an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. Does not have to be, but, you know, it can be anybody with these King of Swords characteristics, which he's like my warrior king. He's very fierce. He's very strong-willed, strong-minded. He's a strong character, and he's incredibly focused, incredibly determined and driven, and he is looking directly at this Four of Swords here. Yeah. So I feel like, you know, for some Tauruses, this could be your energy as well. Like you're ready to kind of tackle this. This man, he's staring down, I should say, the Four of Swords. Like he's ready to just, you know, just eliminate, I should say, this Four of Swords energy. So this could be your energy, or perhaps maybe this Four of Swords period and the Five of Pentacles kind of energy that could be a previous energy of where maybe, you know, you were losing faith about a particular situation. This could be a man that comes in and helps with this, or, you know, just a significant person in your life, or this could be your energy that's ready to just cut this Four of Swords energy like out of the picture. But the overall energy for the entire week, Taurus, is the Eight of Swords. This doesn't really bother me. I don't really feel like this is significant. This card does represent a very mental energy. It represents fears and anxieties holding you back. So perhaps, you know, there could be some Tauruses that are experiencing some fears and anxieties this week. And it can be connected in regards to, you know, this Five of Pentacles and this Four of Swords. Maybe something wasn't moving forward like you'd like. You were losing your faith about it, and perhaps, you know, you were experiencing a lot of fears and anxieties over this. Maybe you had fears that it wasn't going to happen. You had, you know, anxieties like, is it ever going to happen? And this would be the week that I think that you will see some progress, if not, you know, slow but steady progress, depending on, you know, the type of Taurus you are, which Taurus you are. You're either going to see slow and steady progress, or you're going to see full-blown movement, full-blown progress. Because now when we come over here, I have the Chariot with the World. And the Chariot is actually the ultimate victory card. It's the highest victory card that you can receive in the entire tarot. And it's amazing. It's an amazing energy of just you moving forward, you being in control, you being balanced, Taurus. So you're in control. You're in the driver's seat here, and you know, you're ready to move forward. You're ready. You know, something is coming full circle in your life, and you're ready for it. I have the World directly underneath this. So, you know, you're ready for things to come full circle. You're ready for this, you know, old chapter of your life where you felt stuck and you felt a lack, or you were losing faith and you had fears and anxieties. You know, you're ready for this cycle to finally be completed. You're ready for this chapter of your life to finally be completed, and you're ready to move forward. Yeah, big time, because right next to the World, I have the Six of Swords. So this is how, you know, this looks to me here, Taurus. You know, you're ready. You're just ready to move forward. This is you going into the following week with the Six of Swords, and this is one of my favorite swords cards. This is, you know, always you moving from a particular place, situation, or environment to a much more positive particular place, situation, or environment. This is always positive progression forward. So, you know, wherever you're headed, Taurus, you know, wherever you're moving to, whether that be physically moving or just moving on with your life in some way, pushing towards like a new chapter in your life, wherever you're going, Taurus, it's for the better. You know, this is going to be something that's more calmer, something that's going to just, you know, be a more peaceful, harmonious energy for you. And directly on top of the Six of Swords, I do have the Queen of Cups here. So this could be your energy. This could just be you maybe quite happy and fulfilled later on in the week, Taurus. This could just be you very happy, very fulfilled with the progress that is occurring in your life. You know, maybe in the beginning, you start out maybe thinking things aren't going to happen, but then you really notice things pick up in the middle of the month, and towards the end, you know, this could just be you simply being very content, very happy, emotionally fulfilled. You know, for some other Tauruses, this can be like a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces person that could be coming through very significant for you in this reading here. They don't necessarily have to be a water sign. They could just be someone with the Queen of Cups characteristics. This could just be a very generous person, someone who's very loving, very caring, very compassionate. But, you know, for some Tauruses, I feel like this is things perhaps maybe moving forward in regards to this person. Some Tauruses could be like in a relationship with this person, or this is a family member or a mother or a sister or someone in your life that perhaps, you know, things are now maybe moving forward with this person. Or this could just be your energy of you being quite content and happy with the progress that's occurring in your life at this time, Taurus. So overall, I think it's going to be a great week. I really do. I see a lot of progress. That's like the main word for this week is progress. Absolutely. So I will draw you an additional card for clarity, Taurus. And cards are already trying to flip out. Okay. Very interesting. So I have discontent and boredom, which is probably similar to the Four of Swords here. This is probably a period where you felt discontent and boredom in this like maybe waiting period, Taurus. And then I do have memories of love, which for me, this card is kind of similar to like the Six of Cups. Very interesting. All right, so discontent and boredom. This card signifies a time when you may experience stagnation. Yep, stagnation. Discontent and boredom. Feelings of restlessness and impatience surround you. A relationship, a project, or situation isn't moving forward fast enough and could be draining you emotionally and energetically. You're longing for a change, and although one door may be closing, don't focus all your energy on it. An opportunity will soon knock. A window or another door could quickly open. And if your attention and awareness isn't focused, you could easily miss it. Watch for the synchronistic events that bring books, speakers, workshops, and new people into your life. Any of these could possibly hold a message for you. Have faith in divine timing and know that everything changes for a reason. This card acts as a reminder that it's a perfect time for you to reevaluate and search within your heart and soul for fresh insights. Wow. Couldn't resonate more, Taurus, with this reading. Now, memories of love. You could find yourself walking down memory lane at this time. This nostalgic card could indicate that an old friend, acquaintance from the past may step back into your life, or could even resurrect loving images from days gone by. Does this person, these happy forgotten moments, or these innocent childhood memories encourage you to recall and welcome the energy of love? Is there a message or lesson from these fond recollections that could benefit you in your present life? The number 6 card relates to support, dedication, unity, and a need for balance in the areas of emotions and love. Your heart and soul are asking you not to dwell in the past, but use the inspiration and joy from that time to assist you in the here and now. Wow. So what I'm really picking up on, Taurus, is, again, this is connected. This discontent and boredom is connected to this 4 of Swords. For many Tauruses, there's something in your life that you weren't satisfied with. There's something that you felt wasn't moving forward the way you would like. And for some Tauruses, you felt a lack. You were even maybe losing faith, or you felt, left out in the cold in some regard, depending on which type of Taurus you are. You felt that discontent. You felt that boredom. Things weren't really happening like you were liking or hoping that they would. And, because of that, I feel like you were really feeling this 8 of Swords energy, which is that, fears and anxieties, just from, fears and anxieties in general, from just wondering if something was going to happen for you. And because I have this major arcana card of victory and things moving forward, with the Chariot and the World, with the 6 of Swords here and the Queen of Cups, I really feel like for many of you, this is going to be a time that you really notice things moving forward from this, stagnant kind of, stagnant period here. I really feel like this is the time where you're going to notice a massive change, massive progression here, forward movement. And this is going to be you just being very content, finally. And then for other Tauruses, I think that, the Knight of Pentacles is here to let you know that things are happening for you. They just might be happening at a much slower pace. And then this Memories of Love card is, these cards came out together, so that's why I took both of them. This is very interesting because, there could be some Tauruses that someone from your past is perhaps maybe reappearing this week. Very interesting. And, it could be a King of Swords character. It could be a Queen of Rods character. It could be a Queen of Cups character. Or even a Knight of Pentacles character. Yeah, so definitely look out for that. Or, you could just be having fond memories of the past, Taurus. So I do hope you enjoyed this reading, Taurus, and I do hope you have a great week. Hi Capricorn, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot, and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of December 14th through the 20th. This is for Capricorn Sun, Moon, and Rising signs. So Capricorn, let's get started. All right, Capricorn, at the bottom of the deck, I do have the 2 of Pentacles, which can represent the need for balance. It can represent perhaps maybe you're juggling one area of your life with another. You could possibly have a lot going on, which looking at your cards here, I think that for many of you, you definitely will. I don't get the sense that, you're kind of juggling your finances, to make ends meet, but for some Capricorns, you very well could be. I'm really sensing balance with the 2 of Pentacles here. You balancing perhaps maybe, one area of your life with another area. or you're just managing, you're coping, you're dealing. For me, the Two of Pentacles is also a card that represents, you know, managing a situation, you're dealing with something, you're coping with it, and you're actually doing a darn good job if that's the case. Wow. So Capricorn, you have a lot of major arcana cards. Yeah, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 major arcana cards in this little weekly spread, so that's a lot. So this is going to be, you know, a major week for you, a very significant week for you. Again, that's why, you know, we probably have this Two of Pentacles here at the bottom of the deck, because you are managing, you are coping, and you're balancing everything. I do see this as a very positive week, though. Positive progression is the key words here. Moving forward, positive progression forward. The overall energy, though, is the Seven of Pentacles. So I feel like this is you, Capricorn, in the past, and maybe up until this very week, having to be patient in some regard or some area of your life. This is you having to wait. You can see how kind of discouraged this man looks on the card. He's put a lot of work into something, and, you know, he has to wait to be able to harvest all of these pentacles and all of that, all of these rewards that he's worked so very hard for. He's having to wait. You know, financially, things, you know, you do have money coming in, so you're not in like financial strengths or anything like that. But you have to be patient in regards to, you know, something in your life. And for some Capricorns, this might not be financial. You know, you just might have been having to be patient in some regard or in some area of your life. But I definitely see movement forward. This is you moving out of a particular place, situation, or environment, and you're moving to a much more positive place or environment. For some Capricorns, you know, you could be physically moving this week, and then for other Capricorns, this is you just moving forward with your life. And I really feel like you're moving towards a new beginning, because this man on the Six of Swords is looking directly over at the Judgment card. So this is you moving towards perhaps a new beginning that you are starting this week. So perhaps it's an ending to the Seven of Pentacles. Perhaps this is going to be the week that things really start to happen for you, Capricorn. There could be like a judgment call or a decision that you're receiving or you're actually making. And it could be maybe to cut ties with any, you know, negative people or situations that you might have been dealing with previous, because I do have the Devil card here, which really represents, you know, unhealthy relationships. For me, it represents negative people, negative situations, negative beliefs or thoughts. But this is you, I feel like you really kind of severing ties with whatever negative just energies that were perhaps maybe holding you back, or you know, not being, it wasn't fulfilling for you, maybe being associated with certain people or relationships or situations or energies. I really feel like, you know, you're starting over, you're starting fresh with the Judgment card directly on top of the Devil. The Judgment card also represents, you know, you see this family here, and they've gone through, you know, some difficult times in their life, and this angel is coming in and actually giving them a blessing. She's giving them the opportunity to rise up out of the ashes and start all over again. So this card represents rebirth. It represents new beginnings. You know, these people are being reborn. They're rising up out of the difficult situation. And, you know, because this card is directly on top of the Devil, this is almost like you rising from whatever this negative Devil card was representing for you. This is you rising up out of this situation. And whatever this is, I feel like you're going to be quite victorious with this. Because I do have the Six of Rods here, which is a beautiful card that represents just, you know, victory and triumph. And you know, you having a sense of just confidence and being quite proud of yourself. So, you know, whatever you're leaving behind and rising up from, whatever this represents for you, Capricorn, you're going to be very proud of yourself, which you should be. And I feel like whatever this is for you, this is something that you've really had to remain quite hopeful with. You've had to remain positive and just keep your faith with, because you do have the Star card here, which this is just a beautiful, beautiful card. And when it does come up, Capricorn, in a spread, I do know that you are being divinely guided. You do have angels and your spirit guides around you, guiding you, protecting you. You know, so I feel like whatever this is, you know, you're being divinely guided. You're being led towards your destiny. So, you know, this is a divine energy, and it's a very beautiful energy. And it's a card that comes in and it offers reassurance, and it lets you know to remain positive, to, you know, think positively and remain hopeful and keep your faith, and know that better days and beautiful things await you. Now, directly underneath the Star, I do have the Knight of Rods, which is a very like fast-paced energy. It's very hasty energy. It's things happening quickly. So this could be you literally departing from a situation. You're leaving a situation, literally. You're leaving the past behind, and you're moving forward. You could be moving forward quite quickly. You could literally be physically moving. You know, there could be some Capricorns that are moving. I also do have the Chariot here, which, you know, this is the second victory card now that you do have, Capricorn. But this is like the ultimate victory card. This is the highest victory card that you can receive in the entire tarot. This is you really taking the reins, taking control. You're in the driver's seat. You're in control. You're balanced, and this is you, you know, moving forward. This is a card that represents, you know, travel, movement, forward movement. There could be some Capricorns that maybe, you know, you're literally maybe even receiving like a new vehicle this week, perhaps. But I really feel like this is just a very victorious energy for you, Capricorn, and this is you moving forward. For some Capricorns, this can be you moving forward with some sort of maybe creative project or creative endeavor, because I do have the Chariot sitting directly on top of the Empress. So, you know, again, this can be you moving forward with some sort of creative idea. The Empress does represent creativity, fertility, birth, new beginnings. So yeah, lots of new beginnings here. Birth of new creative projects, births of new creative endeavors, creative ideas. Yeah, this could be a very fertile week for you in the physical sense, so take precautions, but this also could be, you know, a very fertile week in terms of lots of ideas coming to you, Capricorn. For some Capricorn, this could be, you know, your mother coming through, or wife, or someone who's just, you know, around you, who's like a motherly type figure, who's very nurturing. You could be traveling to see your mother, some Capricorns. Yeah, and then other Capricorns, this could be a week that perhaps maybe you're conceiving yourself, or, you know, giving birth. But I feel like for the majority of Capricorns, this is you being incredibly creative. Yeah, and this is perhaps like a new creative endeavor, or just new creative project, or just something in your life that you know, perhaps it's a, you know, new beginning that you're starting here, and it's something you get to be incredibly creative with. I'm getting a very positive vibe from these cards here. You know, the Knight of Rods right next to her is he represents passion and drive. you know, he's a fiery energy. So I feel like you're going to be very fired up, Capricorn. You're going to be very passionate and very creative. So I think it's going to be very significant, a huge week for you, but extremely positive. Very, very, very positive, especially if you're severing ties or just, you know, leaving maybe a negative energy or past situation behind you this week. This is you moving forward away from this. So I think that that's going to serve you tremendously, Capricorn. I will pull you an additional card for clarity. So please show me an additional message for Capricorn. What else does Capricorn need to know? Please show me an additional message for Capricorn. Oh, beautiful card. All right, Capricorn. So I have material harvest. Beautiful card. One of the laws of the universe is what you sow, you reap. This card states that this is your time to reap the harvest you've worked for and so rightfully deserve. This last physical card denotes self-mastery, self-sufficiency, independence, security, and the art of enjoying what you strived for. You've done the hard work, learned the lessons along the way, and used them to prosper in all areas of your life. The number 9 also means endings. Not that good fortune necessarily stops, but do honor yourself as you finish up or celebrate the completion of projects. This could be the perfect time to look ahead and use this wisdom you've gained to think about what else you want to achieve. Consider smart investments and ponder ideas that show profitable potential. Congratulations on your success. You've earned it. Wow, which is pretty amazing, Capricorn, because you have the 7 of Pentacles here at the center, and this is material harvest. And this is you finally, you know, reaping what you sow. This is you being able to reap the harvest you've worked so rightfully for. So that's pretty amazing. Again, if you felt like things weren't moving forward, or like you've had to be patient and wait for your rewards to finally come in, again, this is just like confirmation that, you know, it is going to happen for you this week. This is a beautiful card. Yeah, so Capricorn, just try to remain as positive as you can. Release any negative habits or, you know, thoughts or situations, and leave the past in the past, move forward, because you have some just intense, beautiful, life-changing energies that are going to come in for you this week. And, you know, just, you know, enjoy it. Have a great week, Capricorn. Take care.